You will compliment me. It's increasing. Unfortunately, we are learning the good things from American medicine and learning the bad things.
You got lawyers.
Lawyers can come.
If the
Yes.
Jewish boy can't be a doctor, he goes to be a lawyer.
Yes, that's right. It's not as bad as here, and we are trying to pass a law in the Knesset, in our parliament, so that the risk will be kind of ceiling not to exceed, because I think I'm not an expert on the situation here, but I assume that part of the high fees and the expense that is demonstrated is because physicians have to have insurance for malpractice, and the more they are charged, the more they have to charge the patients, and it's kind of a vicious cycle acting against the patients. So because this is a new trend in Israel, not as bad as here, but it might get to it, they are trying to stop it now by law and to have kind of ceiling. There is some information that in OECD, the proportion of how much is going to the patient comparing to the lawyers and the insurance companies, so about 70% is going to lawyers and insurance companies, and only 30% is coming back to the patients to take care of their health. So this is definitely unbearable condition. We shouldn't get there. We are trying to do our best to improve it. Yes.
How does compensation arrive at? How is the level of compensation compared with other Western countries?
And then just to follow up with last question, I think that you believe here that your jury system is the most enemy of physicians and drives decisions for decisions, but we do not have a jury system in Israel. We have well-educated judges, and still the decisions are sometimes ridiculous, because the only way to compensate a patient with bad outcome is to find the physician guilty of malpractice. And just an example, a gynecologist performed amniocentesis to a lady, consented her with a very detailed form, did everything and documented every step of the procedure in a way that the court could not find any fault with his actions or his explanations. But eventually the ruling was that in spite of everything that seems to be okay, there was an infection, and the lady aborted. He should explain why the infection occurred. As long as he cannot come with a proper explanation, he is guilty, and she was compensated. And that kind of ruling is more prevalent in our courts, and capping is not only the solution. We are driving as the Israeli Medical Association to have a no-fault system. We have a no-fault system concerning accident victims, and which is working nicely, and it is paid by every car owner within it's part of its insurance policy, mandatory insurance policy that we have to have while driving a car. And we believe that eventually we'll have to have malpractice insurance for every patient to finance those bad outcomes, which are in most cases not related to malpractice, but to severe illnesses and so forth. As to your question about physician compensation, most Israeli physicians are government workers or hired physicians of the sick fund or the
government, and we are paid by salaries. The hospitals are being reimbursed by the DRG system, which the fee for procedure is, compared to the US, is very low, but it's inclusive of all that goes on with the patient. If we are working in a private hospital, then there are certain fees that you negotiate with the insurance companies and the sick funds that are paying for you fee for service in that occasion. And in these cases, the patient has some out-of-pocket money that he has to pay on top of his insurance, and depending on the level and the layers of insurance that he has. So we have a dual system. Most of the physicians that are on salaries are working in the afternoon as private physicians in different facilities, and so our income eventually is coming from, I think, 4 or 5 sources, and you can't make a living as a physician only by working 8 hours a day as you should on salary, because salaries are extremely low. So you have to enhance your income by working and doing extra job in the afternoon and evening and so forth.
What is the average salary of a physician?
You don't want me. No, listen, it's very complicated because initially the government didn't want to pay high salaries for physicians. So my basic salary is around $1,500 a month.
Wow.
That's my basic salary. On top of that, I have on top of that, I'm paid for every on-call duty that I'm doing. So that comprises of about 50% of my salary, because the rate is higher. I'm head of the unit of pediatric neurosurgery, so I'm have a global on-call, so that's another $1,000 for my salary. So I think that on average, I end up totaling about $3,000 and $4,000 a month. And then I have to go to work for money. I've been to America. Been that.
Done that.
So if you're looking for a country